me. And then I got a text message this morning. All the people on my business page actually told me, wow, he's so grown for the last time I saw him. And they remembered him from the first time I got him. I get an inbox from his mom, his real mom, and his real mom says, earlier this week it says, "Hey Lila, I was wondering if you or PJ could give me a call when he has time. I wanted to talk to him about what he wants for his birthday, since his birthday is coming up." My son calls her, and she doesn't pick up the phone. Sound familiar? Always happens. I'm gonna tell you guys this. Ever since this boy said that he was gonna call me mom, everything about this boy came about this boy. When Preston decided he needed to find himself, everything about this boy came about this boy. Nothing about this boy revolves around these two guys. When Preston decided to find himself, the only stipulation was, give me the car. Sure. Sign over my son. It was easy as that. To this day, I have a notarized paper that says, I give all my rights to, and it has my name. And I walk around with that paper every effing where I go. My son, I worked 5 years to make my son's environment his. His life was so unstable. He used to play outside, and every time his chronic mom, his druggy mom, used to pass this house, he used to run in the house and hide. When I was at work and he heard her name, he'd run on the side of the house and he'd hide. Or when he'd go to school, and if anybody asked him, "Are you so-and-so son?" he'd call home and ask me to pick him up from school because he's scared. My son lived in fear. For 2 years of his 5 years with me. The day he said he was going to call me mom, all that changed. The day I prayed over my son, I told my son this. I promise you, you would never ask what family is. And no one will ever hurt you again. And Mom, we will never ever leave you. I promise. Do you hear me? And he looks at me, he says, yes. I said, I will never leave your side. You know, no matter how sick I get with this lupus, that this boy refuses to leave my side. Refuses. Is it a good thing? Nope. At times, yes. At times, no. One quality that this kid shows is that when times get rough, he doesn't run. One day, my son is gonna make an awesome husband. Sorry, guys. I told my son, nobody is gonna hurt you. I promised my son that. But, anyway, so, my son's schedule is particular, and with the help of my siblings, it came a reality. When I moved to the neighbor island with my son, when I took my son away from Preston, his dad, and I moved away, and I moved back home. No, I moved away for like 3 years, and his mom, his druggy mom, put an Amber Alert after 3 years. Put a freaking Amber Alert on Facebook. Yeah. Posting on Amber Alert on Facebook after 3 years, saying that I kidnapped her son. So I caught a plane, jumped on a plane, came all the way back, and literally like went straight to the hood where she was at, straight there, and looked for her, and I got a hold of. You know how when you go to a hood, there's that one person that knows where everybody is. You know that one person? Yeah, I know that one person. So I said, hey, Mom. He said, yeah. I said, where's Jessica? He's like, oh, she's right there. I said, I need to talk to her. And he's like, oh yeah, I told her she better stop doing, what she did. And I was like, oh yeah. I said, I need to talk to her. He's like, oh yeah, she's over there. So, of course, the whole story changes, right? And you go actually in front of their face. And her story was, I didn't know you took my son and this and that. I was like, really? I said, when was he your son? Because for the past 3 years, he was with me. Well, if you're taking him, you should tell me. I said again, for the past 3 years, I've had him. And, as far as I know, you signed your rights over to me and Preston. You can at least tell me. I said, I'm telling you right now. Is there a problem? No? Okay. So, come back down, call a meeting with her, Preston, give him an update about my health, and then tell him this. From now on, this is how it's gonna be. My son's life is gonna be his. Bug deserves a life. It's not about you or him. It's about this kid. He never asked to be in this life. Go on about you guys' life. Do what you guys want to do. But allow him to have his life. So, his environment is stable. And it's my job to keep his environment. So, my son's environment consists of this: Bug, Mommy, God, boxing, school, family, boxing, Mommy, family, and whenever you guys fit in, and then school, and they understood. And it's been that way. And Bug feels safe. And I don't know how it's gonna be, but I pray to God this, and I'm grateful. But today, just like every other birthday, my heart was just extra sensitive because I felt like they owed him a little more. I felt as if they owed him a little more birthdays. A little more love. A little more appreciation. A little more. I'm so proud of you, boy. Good job, boy. Or, how about this? I'm so proud of you, boy. Oh, wait. How about this one? I'm so sorry. Or, I'm sorry that I make you feel that you're not good enough. You know, something like that. Maybe something like that. You know what I mean? Something. So I get a text from his mom, an inbox from his mom, and it says can I, no please, no nothing, and this is how they talk to me. Can you have PJ call me? Can you have Preston call me? So PJ Bug calls, no answer of course. PJ's